when you'll see this, but no. This time, or no. Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. So for this week, I'm gonna share some kind of like Thanksgiving holiday hostess get ready with me kind of tips. So I host most of all of our holiday get-togethers at our house. We have a really big dining room, kitchen area, which makes it much easier, and I absolutely love hosting. I enjoy having it at my house. It can be a little stressful, but I think if you once you start doing it, you find things that works for you. And so I just want to share them with you. So the first thing that I do is that when we have an event, so for this one is Thanksgiving, I create a Facebook event for our dinner or our meal or whatever it is that we're doing. A lot of people might not think that is the norm, or it could be the norm, but I know that it's just not tradition, I guess. You know, like I host Thanksgiving, or I host meals to where it's more of like a potluck kind of thing. Everybody contributes, everybody helps out. I think that's what makes it extremely easier for the hostess and the family and the home. If you are the type of person that likes to fix every single thing and have everything done at your house, that's great. I think that that can be extremely stressful. It can be time consuming. You can do a lot of things ahead of time to prep, but I just enjoy splitting it all up with everybody. Everybody can fix what they love, what they enjoy fixing, what they know, and so that you're not having to fix something that you might not know or you've never tried before and kind of ruining the holidays. So the first thing that I do, like I said, is I create a Facebook event, and I just add everybody that's going to be at that event, and I post just like 2 or 3 different things depending on the holiday. So for Thanksgiving, I will post a food like thing and then I'll put what I will fix. So normally, like me and my mom kind of have our normal things that we fix. So I always fix the turkey. My mom always fixes the turkey as well, because we all like to have leftovers. So we do have 2 turkeys, but it's just so that we have plenty of leftovers for everybody. I do macaroni and cheese. My mom will sometimes, or her husband, my stepdad, will also do macaroni and cheese. I do green bean casserole. Someone usually does mashed potatoes. I just kind of list things that I will do, and then I let people know that you're welcome to do whatever you want. And I will list some things that we need. So if there's someone that, like my brother, that might not want to fix something that's like big or something that's not normal to him or something that he's never done, then he can do things like rolls or a pie, or you know, like a store-bought pie or something like that. So I try to let it to be fair so that everybody can kind of do what they are comfortable with. So once that is done, I usually try to do that a couple 2-3 weeks ahead of time, because we know when like major holidays are, you know when they are. Instead of like doing like a birthday, it kind of depends on when it is. But for Thanksgiving, we'll have the event set up. Everybody starts picking out their stuff. So then I have to worry about my house. I have to start cleaning and getting things prepared and checking to see if I have things that I need, go buying things that I need and all that stuff. So I'm going to share my little Hutch cupboard right here. I keep almost everything, I think everything is in here that I use for holidays or get-togethers or events that we have at the house. And then I'm going to share different ideas that I do for events and hosting at the house. So let's dive into my Hutch. Okay, so this is my Hutch. This is an item that I purchased off of Facebook for $50, and I redid it myself, and I absolutely love this thing. So pretty much everything is full of stuff. So in this cabinet, it needs to be kind of gone through and organized, but I will go through and see what I have. So I have plates, and I just bought these at the store. Actually like this week. So I highly suggest, if it's like at the beginning of November, end of October, start buying like 1 or 2 things at the store every time you go to the store. Because buying things, when you go to shop for Thanksgiving, and if you're hosting, if you're buying the napkins, the silverware, like all the plates, like everything that you need to host a holiday, that it can add up. And so if you break it up through a couple of weeks, then you don't have to worry about it being so costly. Like this is like $2 added to my grocery bill for that week, instead of spending $30 extra on top of my groceries. So I hope that helps. So I'm gonna go through here and see what I have. So I have these kind of plates. We like the oval large plates. but I have a big stack of these plates right here, and I have some silverware because I just stuck it in here, and I have tons more silverware, boxes, and cups and stuff. So I just go through here and get my inventory of what I have and what I need to get, and then I will add that to my list. All right, so these drawers right here, this top one is just kind of like my holiday drawer. So this top drawer, I have things that I can use for the holidays, events and stuff. So I have like these little chalkboard stands that I just like wipe off whatever I wrote on them. I have like candy canes, just random things that I didn't pack up or I forgot to pack up. I have Easter. These are some Thanksgiving things that someone had given me last year, and I'm super excited to be able to use them this year, but they've just been in there ready to go. And I also have like the Dollar Tree tablecloth in there. All right, so then this one, I store all of my clear type serving dishes. So I have these in my Christmas ones right here, and then I also have just the clear ones. These type of ones come from the Dollar Tree. They hold up pretty well, and for $1, you can stock up and have a bunch of these on hand to just, you know, make things look a little bit nicer instead of just putting in like a random bowl. But I just pick up things randomly at the store. This was from Target in the little one spot, and I got it for $3. I had used it for Hannah's birthday party, but because it's white and gold, I can use it at any time. So I keep all of those in here. And then this next one, I have tablecloths. Oh, let me put you down. So I have tablecloths right here and napkins. These brown ones are from my wedding. My mother-in-law bought tons of these at a store, and she gave me half because she of course doesn't need them. And this is like a lace, not shower curtain, a lace curtain that was at my grandmother's house that I used to actually put over top of the tablecloth to make it look nicer. These are some fall ones that I have, and I have some spring ones down here in the bottom, but I highly suggest investing into tablecloths. They actually don't cost that much. And then you don't have to go to the dollar store and buy the plastic tablecloths every time. You can just wash them. Something easy and simple to do, and it kind of like changes the whole outlook of your setup. And then this bottom one is some more tablecloths. Like here's my spring and summer ones. I got these at Aldi's, and they're like the plastic top and then the cloth on the inside. Okay, so, and then I have some more trays. So I have my turkey tray right here, which I got this at TJ Maxx, I think, and it was actually in their clearance section, and it was just a couple dollars. And I have some more clear trays, and then some more of the Dollar Tree trays. Great. And then here's just a little china plate. This is one of Matt's grandmother's or great grandmother's plates. I just keep that in there. And then in here, I have different table decorations and stuff. I have like these little plates. I really have no idea what I would use them for, but I have them. I have like Easter stuff. I have lights. I have my gravy boat. A lot of the stuff I bought from Aldi's, like these little serving dishes. I have Thanksgiving plates and napkins actually, which I'm glad I saw these. So I have these, which actually my brother's girlfriend's mom bought these at the end of last year, and she sent them over. So I'm glad I just saw those. And then I just have some like table decorations, like I did a video on these. I keep in here my gravy boat, some Easter things, just some things. I have like a little flatware caddy. I just have everything that I can use for the holidays, and I just stick it in here, which is very helpful. Okay, so the next tip I have for you is get a pack of Post-its and a pen and a marker, and you'll use these to like label all of your dishes and what is going in what. So when you start cooking either the day before or whatever, and you're pulling everything out and you're like, oh, this would be great for this, or this would be great for putting this in, or getting your casserole dishes and making sure that you have them with lids so that you can, you know, put all your stuff in the refrigerator when everything is done. So I'll put all my dishes out on the counter, and then I just put a Post-it note inside of them like this, and it says this one's for potatoes, so that if anybody comes over while I'm still setting up, they can see that this is the veggie tray. So then all I have to do is tell them, just grab the vegetables out of the refrigerator and then find the one that says veggie tray, and then it's done. So people can be more inclined to help you because they'll have like simple instructions. Or if you have a husband that is always like, what do you need me to do? Like, just find a tray and put something in it. So like, you can put a cheese ball right here, your dip, and then your crackers around it, or whatever you're using these for. So I think this is a really good idea. You can do it with pots, pans, you can have everything out ready to go and just have it labeled so that you know, okay, so this one is taken, this 13 by 9 is used for macaroni and cheese. This 8 by 10 or whatever the sizes are, you know, you'll know how many dishes you have and if you have enough stuff to be able to do what you're doing. Okay, so another tip that I try to do in my kitchen when we're actually having the like meal itself, I try to make stations in the kitchen or in the dining room or the living room even, to where people know exactly what is going there. So a lot of times we'll have like our drink station over here, and so if anybody's bringing drinks, I can tell them to go over there and find where the cups are, put your drinks over there. We can have, you know, just extra things, like whatever it is, like you just organize it to where it's a good flow. So you try to think, if people are going to be coming in, I want to make sure that, you know, for me, people can go around my island, get their food. So of course the plates and silverware are going to be at the front part of the island. I want the drinks separate from that. I would like to find another area in my mind that I could do drinks so there's not so many people over here, but it works and it's fine. But you just need to find something that works for you. So we'll have like drinks over here, and then we'll have a station for dessert so that they're out of the way and you don't have to worry about them. We have like the coffee station set up. All right, so this is our coffee station. I would highly suggest having coffee or extra beverages for after dinner or like dessert kind of thing, because a lot of times people need that extra like energy boost because you've just sat down and had a large meal. So what I like to do is I like to clean out my Keurig. Now, depending on your warranty on your coffee maker or your Keurig or whatever you have, you need to check your manufacturer's warranty to make sure you don't void that. But what we do is that I fill up the reservoir with water, and then I just put some vinegar in there, and then I just keep running it through a couple cycles, and I fill up the reservoir. Once it's gone all the way through that one, I keep doing it until there's no longer a vinegar smell or taste. So sometimes I'll taste the water just to make sure, because I don't think anything could be worse than having vinegar coffee. So also I'd like to add is that you might want to find something for the kids as well. So I stock up a couple weeks ahead of time, just like I do like my napkins and stuff. So I grab some hot chocolate. I've got some different types of coffee. So this is like salted caramel, and I always have tea bags on hand because I am a tea drinker. We have our normal coffee that we get, but Matthew, my son, my oldest son, they like the extreme strong coffee, and that's not for everybody. So I try to grab a couple things that everybody will enjoy. Another thing that I want to make sure you remember is that you have hand towels and hand soap available. So go to your bathrooms and your kitchen and just see how much hand soap is available, because when you're having like 15-20 people eating and going to the bathroom, you'll run out of soap, and that's kind of embarrassing when someone comes from the bathroom and is like, where can I wash my hands? There's no soap. So I always have extra hand towels right next to the sink and also into the bathroom as well, so that people will have plenty of soap to wash their hands. Another tip is that you want to clean out your refrigerator. Nothing is worse than when people come over and start putting stuff in the fridge because it's too little early and you have dinner from 2 weeks ago still in there, and a baking dish. So take the time ahead of time to clean everything out, wipe down your shelves. It takes like 30 minutes to an hour depending on your refrigerator, and just have it all clean and ready to go. Get all the old food out, make room so that when people bring their stuff, they'll have somewhere to put it. And also when y'all are cleaning up from dinner, you can put everything in the refrigerator. All right, so let's talk about something that not everybody likes to do, but this is just something that I enjoy doing, is having a nice little centerpiece, or your table to be decorated. So it does not have to be perfectly set. We use paper plates. A lot of people use their own dishes, or they have specialty dishes that they use, and they have those little I don't know what they're called, the little round things that you put all your plates on. Oh, I can't think of what those are called, but I don't have those. I would like to eventually get some nice holiday dishes, but I've been on the search for 3 or 4 years now and I can't find anything I like. But for the time being, centerpieces or a nice little decorative center table, whatever. So I just have, this is not a table runner. This is from Michael's. Let me grab it. So this is actual ribbon. So if you can see, it is extra wide ribbon, 7.5 by 18 foot. So, and I have extra. So I just put a long strip right here, and I have plenty to put onto the other table when I have the other table. Now I just picked up, you can also just use whatever you have on hand. I picked up one of these little, I don't know what it's called. It's just a strand of like fall foliage or whatever. So I picked that up on Michael's and used like a 40 or 50% off coupon. So that was relatively inexpensive. And I made the little candle sticks right there for a couple dollars. I have a video on that as well. But just something simple. It just kind of adds to your table. It makes everything a little bit more elegant. So another big tip is to look at your like serving spoons and different things like this. So a lot of times when people bring over food, they'll forget to bring spatulas or spoons or stuff that you need to actually serve the food, which can kind of suck if you don't have enough. So I always have plenty. I always have extra. You always want extra tongs, or you can buy like the packs of these at Sam's, and they come in like a multi-pack. So you can have tons of these with the different sizes. I have the large and the small. You can also get these at Sam's. You can also buy stuff like this at the Dollar Tree, just to have extra on hand, because stuff like this is a lifesaver. When someone comes by and they're like, oh, I forgot a spoon, you're like, crap, I've already used all of my spoons. So definitely make sure that you have plenty of hardware. All right, so I think that is it. I feel like I've covered a lot of information and I might be forgetting some stuff. So if I did forget something, leave it down in the comments below. If you have a great tip for hosting or having people over to your house for any type of holiday or event, please let me know. I love any ideas or tips that are out there. But coming up Wednesday, I'm gonna show you cleaning up and getting everything prepped and ready, cleaning the house-wise for that, and then I'll have my grocery haul for Thanksgiving type of stuff, and my day before setup will be up Friday, trying to show you how I get all the tables set up, get all the platters and everything set up. So all that will be up this week, and I might have a couple more videos next week, the week of Thanksgiving. I'm not really sure, so we'll see. But if you have any tips, suggestions, let me know. I'd love to read them, and I'll see you guys next time.